this time.
Alright.
Just gonna probably boost my mic a little bit.
It is so fucking time! How
Yeah,
weird.
That's
I can't get ENM to like speak on stage.
Yeah, all of us has tried this. Like,
You know, I think it's best if you move this to
yeah,
general.
I don't care what Nuke says. Let's just move it to general.
Alright.
Ah, finally.
Yes. All right.
Uh,
Oh, wrong screen. Wrong
you
screen.
speak now?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can speak.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where? Why?
Sorry, dog.
For me?
Oh, it's time.
It's fucking time, baby!
Someone
Yeah.
pick Nuke.
Dog versus Wile
It's
E!
time.
Who just? Oh, he's wrong.
It is so
Hello.
fucking time!
Just sticking you, sticking around.
This is gonna be the best step battle episode yet! Yes!
Knowing
This
we
is
have
gonna be the
Kurt
best step battle
Scooby,
episode ever!
let's just wait for ourselves. Knowing,
Yeah.
Kurt versus Scooby, that's gonna be a lot to fill. And there's Godzilla, especially Godzilla, and it's gonna go destroy Marvel Universe. After
Still in.
Oh yeah. Alright, there's like Aang versus Traveler. There's gonna be Chance live action, that kind of such. But yeah, Godzilla was planning to destroy the Marvel Universe down the line. So just so people want to know. So how's every Sunday?
Yeah, we had to move
It
here.
is so time!
You couldn't figure out how to bring people to the stage, could you?
It wasn't working. I kept hitting invite to speak, invite to
Okay,
speak.
there you
It
are.
wouldn't work.
Let's just stick with general chat from that one,
It
huh?
worked for Zoot, but not for anyone else. Actually, it worked for Ren, but not for ENM.
EMN. Can you speak?
Yeah, I can speak.
Oh, alright.
Alright,
That's
hopefully
good.
this doesn't mess with the recording audio. Oh, shoot. But yeah, it's the same deal as last time. Same server, same people, I think.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Anything else during sound?
Yeah, after, I think it's like the same amount of people as the time when we did Simon versus Kyle.
Yeah, except for
Oh, I
one.
meant Simone. Simone, yeah.
Yeah, Simone.
No. It was Simon from the Chipmunks versus Kyle from South Park, clearly.
I keep on forgetting that his name is Simone.
It's Kyle. It was Kyle versus
Here you
Simon.
go. Here you go.
Here we go.
And then 5, 4,
Three,
3,
two,
2,
1.
1.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my god, yes! It's so fucking beautiful, yes! Oh my god,
Wile E
yes!
Coyote, the fastest and furriestest of the Looney Tunes.
And the super
Much
genius.
really want that thing in the video.
Fans voted for it, and we're here to deliver. He's Wiz, and I'm Boomstick. And it's
I'm
our job to
curious if
analyze
this
the
episode's gonna be
weapons,
pretty
armor,
long.
and skills to find out who would win.
Please let me
I'd
know.
imagine.
Or at least do like the appropriate wangs.
In tales told
Yeah,
over shimmering campfire by the tribes
Okay,
people of
let's
North
cut the
America,
chatter.
there was no figure so cunning, so bold as Coyote. To the Miwok, He was a Prometheus who
You can
stole
still see it?
fire from the heavens to give to humanity.
I can
to
see
the
it.
Sweatmuck,
Okay.
he was a foolish trickster who
I
could
am betting
die
that
in order
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Wiley's
And
gonna
to the
win.
brothers Warner.
Yeah, same.
He's just a poor dumb schmuck who
Yeah.
can't
But I'm
catch a
rooting for
break.
But
Tom.
like
To
it would
this
be in
day,
the.
great coyote
Oh, what
stalks
the-
the American Southwest, hunting his indefatigable prey.
Those are funny just ended in a
What?
tie.
Modern Wile E Coyote is driven by a ruthless entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, and it drove him straight off a cliff. He'll
that's a
chase
lot of
that
names.
bird-shaped happily ever after to his own inevitable undoing. Such is
Okay,
the
now I
lot
can
of
hear
the
you.
common man.
You might not expect it from an anthropomorphic canine Job, but Wiley was born the son of world-famous hunter Cage E. Coyote. His father raised him from infancy to hound his avian adversary, and forbade him to speak until he tasted victory. On the face, an easy task.
Wile E
Coyotes
occasionally
are incredibly
speaks,
adaptable predators,
but mostly
capable of
common
hunting
in
in
this
both
crossover
rural
with
and
bugs.
urban environments.
They're also speedy
It's
little
ki-
demons.
it's kinda
They
weird
can
that he
sprint it up to
speaks.
43 miles per
E.
hour.
Coyote
is
Well, that's
full of
cold
life.
comfort when that blue
I
can do
can't
it.
Wile E
can make
Coyote
beams of
voice.
light look stone still, or outrun
Kelsey
a car that
Grammer.
was moving fast enough to
Saw
travel
a deer
through
in the
time.
backyard
Frankly,
this
it's
morning. So
incredible
yeah.
that Wiley manages to consistently keep up with his prey at all, but he does.
No, really, it's actually stated that only a, quote, tiny little extra burst of speed separates the coyote and the roadrunner. Heck, Bugs Bunny himself needed to take super speed supplements in order to move fast enough to outrun Wiley.
But almost as fast isn't fast enough. Fortunately, Wiley's got an endless assortment of gadgets, gizmos, and reams of blueprints to make up the difference.
He's got your classics like dynamite, anvils, and spring-loaded boxing gloves.
Time
Team
gun?
Force,
Artillery
what do you
like
expect?
heat-seeking missiles, a 10 billion volt
Looney DNA
electromagnet,
dissolver, there it
and
is.
friggin' Trebuchet, a Reddit favorite.
Many of which he invented himself and uses in excruciatingly detailed schemes that inevitably go awry. Despite being a self-described super genius, Wiley has an officially measured IQ of 3.
That's the same IQ as a cactus.
Those results were
Okay,
tampered
the
with.
test results were fake, but he's still an idiot.
So why not let a soulless corporation do the hard work for him?
Acme sells any product that you can
Oh,
imagine.
excuse
and
me.
Wiley is their
This is
most
one robot
devoted
chicken skit
customer,
where Acme was run
contributing
by
up to
Roadrunners.
99%
Oh, that's not a
of its
robot chicken skit.
multi-billion-dollar revenue.
Thanks
What?
for the inherited wealth, Pops. Oh, don't worry, I'm spending it all in one place.
He's got an Acme Book of Magic, Acme Clonomatic, Acme Death Ray, Acme City in a Box, Acme Universal Remote, which can pause, fast forward, and rewind a person through time.
Too bad half the stuff Wiley uses is intentionally sabotaged because Acme's board of directors is exclusively Roadrunners. My man cannot catch
No wonder he always
Oh.
fails.
Sure can take
Yeah.
some punishment.
No
It
matter
really
the
is a
severity
planet of
his
the apes.
failures, Wiley
Damn
is still
you.
attuned and
Damn
keeps
you
his
all
back
to
from
Plan of
hell.
the
He's
Roadrunners.
been sliced, stabbed, squashed.
I'm gonna say
exploded,
this.
Plan of the
melted, blasted
Roadrunners.
into a
No matter
constellation, and
who
overall
wins,
burned for the last
it's gonna be because the
87
other-
years straight,
it's-
without ever actually
no matter who
dying.
wins, it's
He
because the
once
loser
got
messed
fully
up.
disintegrated into ash and popped back up like it was
Boy.
nothing.
Similar
Because
to the
their
American
plan
Coyote of
backfired.
Sweatmuck
That's why the
Planet.
winner
He's
will
also
win.
shattered the fourth wall tons of times and even left the comic page entirely to catch the Roadrunner. Yeah, so close.
Believe it or not, there is actually a biological reason for these abilities. Looney DNA. Every toon's got it, not just the loony ones. And it's what lets them survive fatal damage up to being fully erased off the page, essentially dictating their
Well, that-
personal slice of
does this
reality.
apply to
and
anime
whatever
characters
is
too?
funny.
Like
It-
how
it-
gravity
it- it's-
only
it's
affects
Toon
the
Force.
coyote when he looks
It's Toon
down.
Force.
Toons are
Ag
immune to the
animes,
laws of
Arkham,
physics
ag
as we
animes,
know
not
them.
really
That's why Wiley
shonen
developed
anime.
a counter to
Ag.
this immortality, the Looney DNA Dissolver, which leaves two
I mean, anime
vulnerable
characters
and
survive a lot of
fatal
shit,
we
too.
are. Yet again, so close.
Also,
Yeah,
Toon Force
but
more
but
for
Looney
you.
DNA is
It
Toon
was
Force.
Wiley's
It's Toon
experience
Force.
as a veteran toon that landed him a
Mm.
job
Okay,
at
for the closest
Acme
thing we can get
University
is
as
the,
department chair
again,
of the School of
gag
Hard
anime
Knocks,
Arkham.
teaching up-and-coming
You know what
tiny
I'm talking
toons
about.
how to use their abilities.
Okay, so Naruto.
And just like Naruto's jutsus,
See?
Force works like an actual power system, with more experienced toons like Wiley who are more powerful than their younger counterparts.
And that means Wiley should be capable of replicating feats and abilities performed by another Looney Tune, like traveling between different mediums or altering the plot of the cartoon he's in.
And my favorite was the time Plucky Duck used Marvin the Martian's matter transmogrifier to suck up the entire universe.
And then suck up the animator animating his universe.
And then suck up the animator's universe for good measure.
Wiley's got a cushy
He's Wiley
job
is
teaching that stuff.
definitely winning.
Yeah, both
Impressive for
good.
an abject failure.
Oh, what's his
Okay, now I see what you mean.
Turned into a constellation. Twice.
Alright,
Twice.
I know I'm late to this, this, but I kind of want to jigsaw versus Ghostface.
Oh, wait, never
Scored
mind.
on the Monstars and Don
According
Cheadle.
to 1977's Tweety and Sylvester,
Space Jam.
Wile
That
E
movie's a
Coyote
classic.
attempted to catch the Roadrunner
In fact, we could do that one next movie night.
842 times.
Alright, we could do
Scaling
that.
to the present, that's over 10 million failures.
That takes dedication, or maybe self-destructive stubbornness. Too blinded by bird lust to see the forest for the trees.
But Acme's intentional malfunctions and Coyote's recklessness don't account for all of his catastrophes. There's something else, something grander, otherworldly, standing in the way of our furry friend's salvation.
Wiz, there's no other way to say it. God is just plain out to get this guy.
And by God, we mean the
Hey, Mike.
closest thing that exists for Coyote and Roadrunner. Chuck Jones.
The
Jones.
guy that created him and helped forge the Looney Tunes into how we know him today.
Originally meant to be a parody of earlier chase cartoons like, well, Tom and Jerry, Jones established several rules for their animated shorts that superseded
like a
Coyote's
Deadpool
reality
Destro.
warping tune abilities.
Rules that cover his obsession, faulty products, and the fact that no outside force, not even the Roadrunner, is to blame for his defeat. Just him.
While other creatives have altered this formula in the decades since Jones's departure, these rules have effectively made the Coyote's defeats cosmically ordained.
God nerfed Wile E Coyote. In all our years making that battle,
Everybody
we've
nerfed-
never seen a handicap
Everybody
like
nerfed
that.
What else
Coyote.
can you expect from our fanatical furry fail son? He's the Sultan of Slapstick, the CEO of Second Place, the swing and a miss.
I want to point out
superstar.
that
As
rule
long as he
specifically
picks
says he
himself
can't
back
catch the
up and
Road
dusts
Runner.
off the ashes,
So
that'll
there's a
never be
chance he
all,
could
folks,
win.
For Wile E Coyote.
What if I'm
Against-
hot?
Against anyone that
The year
isn't the
was
Roadrunner.
1939. War raged in Europe between the British Tommies and the German Jerrys.
Oh yeah, I
As
always
the
hated this
beleaguered
theory.
English made their miraculous escape from the German encirclement off the coast of Dunkirk. One might have called the battle a game of cat and mouse.
Cat and mouse.
Oh, wow, is that actually where their names come
My
from?
God.
Regardless of-
That's not
Regardless
what
of
the
their
name
names' origin, William Hanna and Joseph Barbera.
We might get a Chuck
This
Jones
duo
stalemate.
became the undisputed
Thank you,
kings
Kiri
of
Bo, in
slapstick
the
comedy.
live
The
chat.
formula is simple, and we all know it. Tomcat chases Jerry Mouse around the house.
Hey,
Bone
is
shaking.
that Loki?
Felt that in
Loki
my
reference?
balls. Violence ensues,
Oh.
and Tom is
That
reprimanded by
hurt.
Goody Two Shoes.
Who is,
Oh.
let's say, very
Oh,
much from
no.
the 1940s.
And if
Yeah.
you're like me, all you wanted to see
It was
was
the
Tom
1940s.
wipe that smug smirk off that little
Yeah.
brat's
Yeah.
face.
Different time, amigos.
Documented hatred of cats, even
Oh my God, is that me? Oh my God, is that me? Oh my God, is that Tom meme?
Rodent over man's second best friend. Oh,
He's better than
my
Benson
God.
from
House
regular
cats
show.
like Tom are actually some of Earth's most successful predators.
Yeah.
They can run up to 30 miles per
No,
hour. leap
Yeah,
6
most of the time I wanted Jerry to. I mean, I wanted Tom to win.
Yeah, Jerry's the
Jerry's
real
an
villain.
asshole.
He's the real villain.
Tom
Oh, yeah,
specifically is a
sometimes.
British short hair. They're strong, stocky.
Then
I
again,
want
look
to
at
This
the
is
Jerry
me.
Potter.
Garfield.
Jerry teaming up.
For Tom,
That is
harsh
Garfield
conditions
reference.
is an understatement.
Tom has collected a crazy
Am I too late?
assortment of weapons in his
No,
war
you're
against
not.
mouse
We
killers.
just got to Tom.
Most of it is the stuff you can find around the average
We,
Even more
we
people
went
last time.
through. We went through
You're late,
like
but not
Cody's
too late.
half, now we're in Tom's half.
Lots and lots of guns, but he's got wackier things like a magic
No, a
wand,
lot of these
robo-cat,
old shorts are just
vanishing
meme
cream, and a
material.
smart cap that gives him
Yeah.
all the knowledge in the world.
I'm partial to
Just like the one I
sword
just
of
put
light
it in
and
the
dark,
damn
which
chat.
severs you from your own shadow, or the rewind remote, which can move your victim backwards through time.
And you can't forget the cat car and cat jet, spelled with K's, of course, but
I
just the
remember
cat
that
part.
movie.
Tom's arsenal is heavily improvisational, which fits his quick thinking in fights over Thanksgiving turkey. Though he often loses his bouts with Jerry, it's not usually because he's dumb. or
It's that meme
incompetent.
again.
Rather, he's just genuinely outplayed.
And even in defeat, he's one tough son of a
Or
gun.
you mean
He's
the
been
rules.
crushed, blown up, had every bone in his body broken, shattered, melted, and vaporized to dust.
I'm gonna say a hot take that I don't think the Glenn
actually has kicked
Beach,
the bucket
Tom and
multiple
Jerry
times,
shorts
but
weren't
little
that
known cat fact,
bad.
He has 9 lives, as established in the episode
I don't-
Heavenly Puss.
Yeah, they're not good. They're still at least
Wiz
watchable.
was conducting some different kind of
Who's Glenn
research when he
Beach?
stumbled on that episode.
Very
Glenn
funny.
Dykes,
Even if Tom
Glenn
starts to use his
Dykes.
lives up,
Oh.
he has a potion that just
I
restores
just thought about
Or
it.
he can physically go get them back from hell. Where all cats go.
extremely hardcore for a tune, but there isn't
Yeah.
much
That's
limit
messed
to what
up.
Tom can do. He can clone himself, levitate in the air, make his imagination real, and even break the
Ellie?
fourth wall and enter the real world.
Yeah, if you only watch the classic cartoons from the 40s, you may be in for a shock.
I feel like they're
Tom
gonna
and
count
Jerry
with the-
gets buck wild, much
The
like
Looney DNA
actual
dissolver will count for
inspirations their
Tom.
names.
I
Thank
feel
you,
like
Google.
that's
Oh,
how
you're
they're gonna
still on this?
justify Wile E winning.
Toy Whiz. They were actually named after the two characters in Pierce Egan's delightful life in London, Jerry Hawthorne and Corinthian Tom. It was adapted to the stage with the title Tom and Jerry, which
Ain't
later
there one
became a
store where,
catch-all term in
Tom
1800s
got arrested?
England for young drunken rabble-rousers.
One could, in fact, say that many rabbles aroused the times
This
Tom
man lived
destroyed
in
a
the
planet-busting
sun.
asteroid,
Oh my
lifted up
God.
the sun, and was blown up into a constellation.
Okay,
Ages
so there's-
flying. Just a bunch of stars.
So there's
now, but
no
he's okay.
He'd taken an
Universal
explosion
stuff
that
so
launched
far.
him through time to the Stone Age and has run through space at massively faster than light speed.
Is that a Flash
Shouldn't
game?
be a surprise.
Yeah.
Tom and
Same.
Jerry have
I don't
been
know.
at
Probably.
each other's throats
Flash
for
game
over
scaling.
80 years now. But what may surprise
Damon
you
Haley,
is the fact
official.
that at the end of the day, they're actually friends.
And they've worked together tons of times to save the
Frenemies.
day. Like
Which
when
is
they helped
insane
the
to
little
think.
orphan girl, Robin Starling,
I remember
find her
that
way
movie.
home. Oh, that's a nice end to their story.
Don't
Good.
you believe it? Now is when we have to talk about Tom and Jerry Chase. Long ago, the warrior god, Lord of Sicily,
Oh my
What?
God.
they're
giving it to him!
Mouse King,
What the
What is
Jesus?
this?
Turn him into some
Yeah, I can't believe it.
strongest warriors in the realm.
Oh, that's
What?
amazing.
What?
In fact,
Oh
What?
they
boy.
were even
Oh
stronger than
boy.
What the
Holy
hell?
Holy shit!
What the happening?
What
Okay,
is
Tom's
this?
gonna win.
What the hell? What the hell is
What
that?
did your universal stuff
Yeah.
yielded?
Time and space.
What?
What the hell is
Together,
this franchise
these
at this
warriors used the
point?
star element to dispel the
I went
darkness.
from
You were
Triple
saying
Fat
there wasn't any universal stuff?
Well, it
Now
may
he's
sound
stunned Wukong.
completely
Well,
insane. It is. Chase
shit.
is a Chinese mobile gotcha game whose lore is not
There's little to
entirely
suggest that
in
Tom and
line with the
Jerry
spirit of the
Gotcha
story.
game.
multiverse
Oh,
contains
God.
infinite comics.
Gotcha game based off of Tom and Jerry?
Oh,
That's
God. I'm still sticking to my
means
guns,
we
but
have to include it in our research.
So that the gods may
You gotta be
grant
fucking
mortals
kidding
some
me.
Heavenly push.
No.
Friendly rivalry aside,
It's made by the same
Tom has
thing by
actually
Mortal
managed to
Rivals.
catch the little rat fair and square a
By the
few
way.
times.
By my count of the original shorts, 19 times.
I could watch them on repeat forever. Too bad.
Only
he's still a
19?
filthy feline. The only
Compared to
thing I
85
truly respect
lawsuits?
is named after booze.
Well,
No, wait, that's 85
Better
years.
than-
The Tom and Jerry of English
Better than
literature
Zero-
later
than
became
Zero-
the namesake for a
than Zero
famous
Victories,
Christmas
Arkham.
cocktail.
Because there's no better way to get absolutely trashed than with good old
One of the
Tom
biggest
and Jerry.
frenemies in fiction.
And they're still
Oh,
friends
boy,
after all
this will
these
be
years.
something.
So
Okay, now I'm doubting Wiley, but
I didn't think there was a gotcha game based off of Tom and Jerry. Like,
but if
seriously?
Nobody
Wi-
did.
Yeah.
if
No one
Wiley,
did.
Merch tab at the
Guys,
He got
if-
brought up
mugs, stickers,
If-
some
shirts,
point
and
during the,
more.
I'm just
the
confused.
wait
Yeah,
period.
the block heaven.
time for the fight!
It's not
guys,
bad.
if Wiley can just get Tom to drink that
There's also exclusive
that
merch for website
anti-Looney
members, like my beer
Looney
coolers,
DNA
that keep the
dissolver
beer nice and
thing,
cold. And I
he's
guess
got this, but
theoretically
Jesus
other
Christ.
members too.
Then there's the limited time game over team.
Okay, now I'm glad I did.
recommend-
You know what?
Oh
Now
I
I'm glad.
recommend everybody mute themselves. I recommend everybody mute themselves for the fight.
Yeah, mute yourself. I'm just gonna say this though. I'm glad I didn't bet money this time.
Head over to Death Battle.
Why would you bet money?
Money on
If you
these?
haven't muted yourself by the time the fight starts, I will be server muting you.
I bet money last
All right,
time.
combatants
Anyways,
are
mute.
set. We've run the data through all
Well, after the video.
possibilities.
It's time
The
for
games
the
begin.
battle.
Already mute yourself.
Mus aspolicus. Felis catus perpetuus victimus. Meepus meepus. Canis schmuckus. Or Canis schmuckus. Fight. Championess something. Oh! foolish furball, you cost me my dinner. Oh, this is peak. What the fuck?
Come on, you apes! You wanna live forever!
The fat lady. Oh boy, what is this? Oh, the... Oh, got rid of the lives like that. Oh boy. Of course. Oh! Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, it got them both? Uh-oh. Did they both die?
Wile E Coyote, super genius.
Oh, thank God, one of them
And
actually died this time.
that's
I told y'all! I told y'all!
Oh, animal cruelty.
What the heck?
Let's see the explanation.
What the hell?
I'm not surprised.
While both
How did-
Coyote were
It was the,
incredible,
Okay, they really
it was a
explained
loony
that.
DNA dissolver.
snap their problems away, they had limitations and weaknesses that could be exploited, especially by each
Even
other.
though I was rooting
Let's
for
first
Tom,
talk their stats.
Coyote
We're strong enough to
I don't
contend with
fucking
universe-threatening phenomena, but comparing
I was-
Wile E
Not gonna lie, I
Coyote
thought
I told y'all!
because that
can
freaking
not
blood.
only destroy their own
But then
universe,
again,
but their
yeah,
animators as well.
Like
While
that.
Tom could move faster
You know what I just
than
realized?
light, Wile E could keep up with the road
The fact that
who could
that
outspeed
is
a
like the
car
first
fast
time
enough
we
to
got
travel
a
through
Tom-
time.
Tom
and
That's
Jerry
immeasurably
Looney
faster.
Tunes
Much
crossover.
faster than Tom. Wile E
So
I'm not going to lie, I swear I thought they were going
Hey,
to.
guys.
I wasn't even surprised that they
I wanna hear this.
switched to a battlefield of all
He
places.
still countered everything Tom had.
The biggest being the Looney DNA dissolver, which could
I
render
told
Tom's
everyone.
cartoon healing factor moot and end the fight.
While Tom has never been
You know, I
shown
did
to have
say
any
that.
DNA
But didn't get Wile get hit with that
Shush,
too?
shush, shush, shush.
It has nothing to do with actual DNA molecules.
Looney Tunes have been erased completely and still returned, so it's clearly something more fundamental to their essence.
And since the dissolver works on any tunes, not just the loony ones, it should apply to Tom. But considering how much of a screw-up Wile E is, it wasn't a sure bet. Hell, it could have backfired, especially considering how much more competent Tom is.
When it came to intelligence, Wile E's engineering and scheming genius were often defeated by his own ego and stubbornness. Tom, on
Kinda
the other
sucks how
hand,
they
is
didn't use the
consistently more
constellation.
flexible, pragmatic, and victorious in his fights. He definitely gets the edge there.
Oh, and Tom
that's
has
surprising.
one other big advantage. He doesn't have God nerfing him.
And that's the big question. Was Tom capable enough to benefit from Wile E's narrative?
I
enforced
said
bad
this,
luck
no.
And see the DNA dissolver backfire
Wait, Sons of
against
Sun
him?
the
That
rules
bad
also
luck
apply
is a
to him
core part of
Tom
Wile
too.
E's character as a cartoon. So let's
But
call
listen.
it his toonliness.
To find the answer, we dug
That's
deep
a
through the
stat.
bowels of Looney Tunes lore and ended up in an unexpected place. Space Jam.
Where Wile yet again
Wait,
fails
Space
to
Jam?
the Roadrunner.
Wait,
Hey,
For the
Jam!
Wait, listen.
of the movie, the
There's
Monstars,
everybody
he
get up.
scores
Try
And
to
scores
play
again this
out.
sequel, more than anyone else.
Mario
Chuck
does
Jones's
go
They're
rules
saying-
shouldn't have
Oh
to
boy,
be
the sequel.
That's
Crazy
Space
entire
Jam.
Guys, I can't hear it.
cosmically ordained
I can't hear it
failures
either.
only occur when he's specifically chasing the Roadrunner.
That's what I said.
The plot bends around like bugs because that's what Chuck Jones's rules were written for. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoons.
And even then, looking closely, they've been broken a few times throughout the decades, even during Chuck Jones's tenure.
Without the universe nerfing him, there's no reason to think Wile couldn't
Looks like the
eventually
wine
land a hit with the Looney DNA
Or
dissolver.
why?
Especially when the only reason it failed was because of the Roadrunner's intervention, a direct violation of Chuck Jones's limitations on the Coyote.
And especially when it's the only thing that either one had that could kill the other.
Despite lacking Wile's narrative impediments, and despite having a better track record overall, Tom ultimately had no surefire way to kill Wile, whereas Wile's superior strength, speed, and looning arsenal ensured
There's a
his
special
victory.
Wile gave one hell of a chase and left Tom Jones in for a rematch.
The winner is
Eesh.
Wile E Coyote.
Next
Super
time on
genius.
Death
All right,
Oh.
all right, here we go.
Hey, here it is. Here it is. Oh,
I don't
Oh!
no
Shit.
way! Miles
Holy
shit!
Mom versus Victoria.
Wow.
Damn.
Miles
This ought to be
Oh,
good. This ought to be
shit.
good.
Finally, Deku getting your rematch. Oh boy, I am
Yeah.
afraid
It
how
should
this
have
is gonna
been
go.
fucking Ash versus
Damn.
Yugi.
All right, all right. I'm closing that window.
Should have been Ash versus
Alright.
fucking Yugi though.
I'm not sure how this is gonna go because judging by the footage, it looks like they're gonna use Spider-Verse Miles for this.
No, no. Well, because what other Miles do people know?
They
It's
definitely
just,
are.
it's just, it's just the footage. It's just the
The
footage.
episode is so
Ultimate
fucking
version.
cinema,
Well,
man.
there's the comic with the energy swords. There's Miles now coming back to the new Ultimate Universe, and
There's also this one
and
version of
him
Miles that's
fighting
from
God.
Ultimate Spider-Man, the TV show, not the comic.
Well, any
Yeah,
last
exactly, that's
things
the whole
before I
point.
stop the recording?
Not gonna lie, I really
yeah.
thought Tom had it in the bag, but I guess it was pretty fun for all things considered.
I was right.
Yeah.
I was
Not going-
betting that Wile would win,
Through those.
considering that yeah, Looney Tunes
Let's
goes
do
way
it,
more
man.
crazier.
But for real though, I swear I thought they were gonna invade the other episodes like Yank vs. Tifa, Doom
They
Guy
almost
versus Master
did.
Chief.
We should have done
Yeah, I
that
know.
though.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, like
And sadly,
if they like the other
the
episodes
budget.
that came out during Indie Death Battle, like Simone versus Kyle, Bowser versus Eggman.
Well, this just shows one thing. Never fucking doubt me.
What? Okay.
Also,
I wasn't
never
doubting you,
undermake
man.
the power.
I know.
I
I'm
thought
joking.
it was
I'm
gonna be
joking. I'm joking.
But seriously though, nobody underestimate the power of the good old fashioned cartoons.
No
Next
one
up is
underestimate the
gag
power of being
anime
able to
characters.
undo Toon Force.
Don't underestimate the fucking Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can survive some crazy shit.
And so, anyone want to say anything to send off?
I
No,
want you
I'm
to know
good.
that
I'll
have
leave
a
it
good
there to
Sunday
you.
and
Bye.
a good Sunday.
Me?
Bye.
About the next
Gaga.
time.
See y'all next time for Deku versus Miles.
See you all in
See ya.
Turkey.
Yeah.